What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Gemini for October 2020. Take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information for how to reach me in a reading in the description box down below. If you like the content that I make and would like to support me, please go smash the like and subscribe button. Without any further ado, I have already gone and pulled your cards off camera like always for you, Gemini, so let's get right into the reading. We got the Empress, Major Arcana, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. So the Empress represents Gaia, Mother Nature. She is goddess. She is a higher Major Arcana representing... If she were representing an actual person, she would be like a goddess reincarnate in human form. She is a strict mother figure. When we have the Emperor in the tarot, it's the four, number 4 in tarot. The Empress is 3. So they're kind of a power couple. And the Emperor, is more practical planning. He puts down the laws. He puts down the rules. So think about like in a family situation, the Emperor would be somebody that puts up the curfews. He's the one who gives out punishments if you break them. He does the groundings, etc. Where the mother in this is the Empress, and she is her counterpart. Where he puts down the law, she gives the growth. She is the one that teaches you how to be a good person emotionally, and she builds you up with love. That is the Empress, and I feel like for you it's going to represent somebody that you are probably looking after. There is a lot of anxiety in this spread with the Nine of Swords coming out big. The Nine of Swords is literally just the card of demons, nightmares, anxieties, things that keep you up at night. That's literally the interpretation of this card, because you can see he's waking from a nightmare. It honestly represents that this is an anxiety card. And unfortunately, in this situation, I think that your anxiety is going to take over you to the point where you are not able to establish emotional, any kind of emotional relationship with this person. I feel like you want to. I definitely think that you want to. You view this person in a very high light, but I think that your anxieties over this is going to be something that you just cannot do at this time. The outcome is when I say rejecting, it's not because you don't want this person. It is because you emotionally can't handle it right now. For whatever reason, the Four of Cups usually indicates that in the past something had happened to bring you to that. So it could have been a breakup that you're still recovering from. It could be recent. It could be far in the past. Your timeline for healing is subjective, so it doesn't matter. But what it's saying that whatever you're going through right now, you are not mentally able to give and receive emotion. You're kind of stagnant. You're allowing yourself to go through the waves of life, but you're kind of withdrawn. And you're stable in this, but you're really not taking a bite out of life. And this is honestly really controlling you because of the anxiety. Can I see... What's the best question to ask for this? For Gemini? Okay. What is the fear here? With the Nine of Swords, what is the actual fear here? If it comes up in a relationship way, I'm going to say that you're just afraid of a relationship. Okay. I feel like it's very, very potential that this person has already hurt you. Or it's either that this person has betrayed your trust, Julius Caesar style, or because she kind of, I don't get her as the kind of person to do this, she's kind of above that. I feel like somebody else did this to you. And I feel like because this happened, I feel like you are not able to continue on right now. Even though there's somebody coming to you with a really good gift of emotion, I feel like you aren't going to be able to accept it because you are still in this cycle of, well, the Ten of Swords is an ending. It is a death of a situation. You're being stabbed in the back. It does represent a loss. But when I get it for something that this has already happened, we are aware that this has already happened, it kind of means that you are, instead of mourning the situation, you are grieving it. When you grieve a situation, you are reliving it like it is happening to you every day. You're not putting it to rest. When you mourn something, you put it to rest and then you mourn it. You're not mourning this, you are grieving over it. Until you can have that mindset change, this is going to be hard for you to regain this. But here, again, I will say very strongly that First of all, if you really want this person in your life, explain to them what is happening. Tell them what you're going through. They probably already know, or you might have already told them, but if you haven't, do this. Let them know what's going on so they don't think it's them, because I don't think it's them. You are just not able to commit to anything right now because you are in a lot of pain. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing that this actually might be the same person, in which case, I've been doing a lot of readings for you, Gemini, where you were deceived by somebody very recently. If this is the same person, I'm not going to suggest that you try anything. I would, however, recommend that the best course of action for you right now is to continue what you're doing, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to have these walls up at this time if you are defending yourself. The only thing I want to press with that is that your timeline for healing and success is subjective to your story only. That means that I don't get to tell you when you have to heal by this by. If you don't heal from it in 6 months, that's okay. If it takes a year, it's okay. If it takes 2 years, it's okay. There's still things that I go through that are still waking nightmares, and they happened a very long time ago, and it's still always a problem. That doesn't mean that I am wrong or incorrect or feeling that way, because nobody can individually tell me as Haley that you are wrong for this, because it is me. I am not you. You might recover very quickly or very long. It doesn't matter. However it works for you, as long as you're putting in that work to make sure that you heal from this eventually, and you're kind of going forward and making sure that you heal. And you're not using this as a crutch to kind of relinquish responsibility. As long as you are continuously trying to push yourself, it doesn't matter when you heal. It will come to you. Alright, Gemini, I love you. Take care. I wish you all the best during this time, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.